What's up, guys? It's the third day of the hunt. Early morning, about 6:30. Like I said, we saw those elk last night, so our spirits are high. We know they're here. We just got to get after it and stay on them. But I think the game plan this morning, we're sticking together, Vino, or do you want to try to split up?
Whatever you want to do, doesn't matter.
We'll game plan it. Lens is getting foggy. It's way colder today than it has been on any of the other days. I woke up a couple times through the night and had to make a fire in the stove. It was freezing. But we're about to get after it, and hopefully we can find some elk this morning. Jason had to leave, but he's a school teacher, so he had to get back to work today. He rode out last night on a bike after our 12-mile hike, so the guy's an animal. But it's like a 5-mile bike ride out too. But so he'll be back tomorrow, so we got all day to hunt today, and then he'll be back in here helping us, so hopefully we can get it done. Vino's got his good luck killing shirt on. We got the king playing. There's a shit ton of fresh sign all around the salt lick.
Yeah?
Yeah, like this morning. It looks like there's a couple bulls in there.
Oh, sit on that.
Big track. I know, I just went and found a good spot, but I was trying to think of what the wind's gonna be doing. Alright guys, it is about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. This morning we got into more elk. Just couldn't get it done. My dad got on 2 different groups. Each group had a spike in it, and he tried closing the distance and busted them out. I was sitting in a meadow. Actually, I was walking past the meadow and looked off across it and saw legs coming out through the tree line. So I hunkered down and had 6 cows come walking out through the meadow about 50-60 yards from me. Was praying that there was going to be a bull at the end of the line, but no bulls, so I just watched them pass through. Went and checked. There's a cattle salt lick tucked into some timber that we saw the first day, and I went in there and checked it, and there was fresh elk sign all around it, tracks, poop. So my dad's gonna go set up on that, I think tonight. I'm headed back out to the breaks, the big canyons. Like I said, we did 10 miles the first day, I think 12 miles walking yesterday. I'm bringing my bike this time. I'm gonna ride my bike out there and see if I can go find those bulls that we jumped last night. One of them was probably about a 340 and the other one was 300, maybe a little bit bigger. So I'm just gonna go just sneak along and glass down in the canyons below me and see if I can see anything. But I'm about to put some George Strait on. I'm gonna make some coffee and eat a protein muffin, and I'm hitting the hills. Vino.
No pressure.
Seen 7 bulls since we've been here. but
shoot him when I want to.
he's being choosy. So I guess that's a good thing when you're in here seeing elk. Definitely a lot different from our Utah trip. We weren't seeing anything, so he's got it going. He'll get it done. The stars will align and it'll happen. But all right, guys, I'm getting after it. We'll see you.
A little beach, a little routine.
Snap. Wait.
Oh my God!
You got him.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
when you did that. Hold on. Oh my God! I can't even believe that. Oh.
You did it. I'm so proud of you.
Oh my God.
You did it, dude.
I looked up and just saw the tips of his antlers and he was staring straight at
I'm
us.
so sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. It worked out.
I was gonna cry.
It was on the other side of the timber. I'm looking over here and good thing I just saw the tips.
Oh, is he done? Is he down? Babe.
I could only see the top of his back tail.
Is he down?
He's down.
Yes.
We have so much work ahead of us.
Yes.
We're like 8-9 miles in right now.
Oh my gosh. At least we know where we're at. Oh my gosh.
He's down, dude. Oh, yes. All right, guys. Well, it is day 3 of our hunt. Day 3 of our 5-day hunt. We've had a lot of opportunities at elk and just haven't been able to seal the deal. My dad has been on a lot of elk. And, you know, just like our Utah hunt, you know, you just got to keep staying positive. You know, we got to keep pushing. We knew that the elk were here. You know, we've seen them. We've seen sign. It's just about, you know, getting in there, the stars aligning, getting a little lucky, and having those hunting skills come into play. So you guys check this out. Boom. Another successful trip. We Just got in on this bull. I popped up over this hill. I think you guys can see this right there. I'm about 50 yards from him. And I can smell him when we get on the other side of that. I can smell that there's an elk close. And Abby is behind me and kneels down and drops the shooting sticks.
Don't.
Makes a noise. And I look back at her like, oh no. And she's freaking out. I could tell she was super upset. And I didn't know exactly where the bull was. So I just slowly peek up, and I'm just slowly peeking around. And I see the ivory tips of this beast just staring right at us. And I'm like, oh no. Like, I can't pop up and shoot. As soon as he sees me, he's gonna book it. So I just sat there and froze with him. And he looked for probably, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute before he finally turned his head to look around. And as soon as I saw him look away from me, I stood up. And as soon as I did, he turned at me, and boom, I was able to drop him one shot in his track. So another clean kill. That Weatherby 300 Win Mag is money. You know, I got the Vortex Viper on it. And this is what I killed my elk in Utah with. One shot, one kill. And again, did the job. So, man, this is my biggest bull to date, guys. This is unreal. He, check out his back. He is just gnarly tore up. He definitely has some kind of fighting scar filling up right there. That's probably from the rut and him getting into it with another bull. It looks like he got gored pretty bad. But that shouldn't mess with any of the meat. That's just hiding just under it. So that is friggin' cool. We have a lot of work to do. We are, I really think we're probably 6 or 7 miles. What's up? 6 or 7 miles from camp. And we basically have to quarter this thing up. I'm probably gonna throw the quarters up on this and let them cool overnight. And then we're gonna call and see if we can get some mules in here to pack them out. And so that would save a ton of work. We should be able to get that done. So the backcountry hunt, Oregon, our first year doing this, it was a success. Hey, guess what?
What?
We got more backstraps for the wedding.
So many mouths to feed.
I know. I really think with the elk here, the elk in Utah, and the elk, the moose in Alaska, we should have just enough for our guests at the wedding. I mean, that should be enough to feed everyone. So we're super excited about that. This was a goal for the year, get our 2 elk and a moose, and I was lucky enough to tag out on all 3 of them. So that doesn't happen very often, but we got it done. I hunted my butt off this year, and Abby can attest to that. I've been gone quite a bit, so
yes.
It feels great to be successful and be tagged out. So we're gonna get to work, guys. We got a lot of cutting to do, and we probably won't get back to camp tonight till after midnight, maybe 1 o'clock. So we gotta get to work, but we'll see you guys. We have about, what did I say, 6 miles home? 8 miles maybe?
Wow.
5? No, we're definitely further than 5.
Huh.
Yeah. Well, either way, it's a long ass trek, but we got the bull all quartered. We got the rack on this. It's killing me, but we're on our way. Let's do this. Oh. Woo. You know, we did it.
You did it.
Ah.
I didn't do nothing. You did it.
That was, oh my God. What's up, guys? We made it back to camp finally. I think that was honestly one of the, I would say probably the toughest thing physically I've ever had to do. It was, what'd you say, how many miles, Arb?
7.
7 miles. She tracked it on her phone. 7 miles out of that canyon with that. I had the head, both back straps, tenderloins, all in my pack. And that was definitely not light. I would say that's probably at least 100 pounds on my back. But it was tough, but we made it. I'm starving. We're gonna grub, I think, on some, is that elk fajitas?
Yes.
some elk fajitas my dad brought. And I got to get the meat in my pack in the game bags and hanging. I was not prepared. All I had with me was a pocket knife, and I didn't bring the game bags in my day pack. And so, Jordan, I'm sorry, but I had to cut up my Mountain Op shirt and use it as a game bag. But it worked very well. So it was my brown one with the big white-tailed deer skull on it. So if I could get another one, that'd be awesome. Thanks, buddy. But we made it home safe. What time is it? 10:30. We left there. We got the head on the pack at about 8:30. So it took us 2 hours to get back. But all in all, it was fun. I'm super stoked.
Exhausted.
Abby was with me for that one. I really wanted to see if I can get an elk down with her hunting with me, and we got it done. And now it's Vino's turn. You ready? Vino's seen 7 bulls on this trip so far, so it's I think tomorrow's the day. So I wish I could jump in the shower right now. I don't know if you guys can see this. I'm covered in elk blood, but it's the name of the game. I'm gonna get my wet wipes, and Abby's gonna give me a wet wipe shower. But
get out the dish soap.
Yeah, I think we might have to get out the dish soap for this one. But all right, guys, we're gonna get that meat hung up. I'm gonna clean up, grub, and pass out, and then it's game time again for Vino in the morning. So we'll be helping him out. All right, guys, we'll see ya.